welcome back to Island's Plate Cooking with Treasure. I would love to share this delicious smothered mushroom pork chop. Stay tuned. Getting right into the cooking, we're going to start with mincing our garlic. Now, I wouldn't necessarily call my style mincing because I like them a little thick, but I do know how to mince it, okay? But I'm going to go on by smushing them and making it easier for me to chop this garlic up really quick. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our onion. So for about 3 pork chops, we're going to say about a quarter of an onion, not the whole thing, and you're going to go along the lines that's already on the onion, okay? Now after you finish cutting it, you want to go through those layers and just separate them, and that's what's going to give you your nice thin slices of onion. Okay, now we're going to move on to our mushrooms. So you're going to lay them down on their side. Try your best to make sure that the tip of your knife does not leave your cutting board, and feed the mushroom through as you cut should get you your thin slices. Okay, now we're ready to put our pork chops in our cast iron skillet, or whatever skillet that you like to use with your pork chops. I use grapeseed oil, and at this point I'm going to season them. So you can season them 2 different ways. You can start on your cutting board and pat them in, but I didn't feel like doing that right now, and the flavor for me is still going to be there for these pork chops. So I use sage, rubbing sage, and I use thyme and rosemary. That's garlic powder that I'm putting on it now. And then right on after that, I'm gonna come with my Cajun seasoning. Make sure that you take the pork chop out halfway through cooking it. I wasn't able to show that part. And we're going to saute our vegetables, and we're going to put them all in the same bowl. So do not wash your cast iron skillet in between cooking your pork chop halfway through and sauteing your onions. Don't wash the pot. Just add a little bit more oil if you need to for your vegetables. Okay, so let's go on and move on to this gravy. So we're going to use some chicken broth, and as much as you want, depending on, again, how thick you want this gravy to be. So we're going to use this cream of mushroom. Go on and mix it up. So when your gravy is at your desired texture, you're going to go on and throw in the pork chops and mushrooms and onions that's in the bowl. And you see that? We're going to use that a little bit. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to be careful and not spill out any of this gravy, but I want to make sure that they all fit perfectly and have their spot in this pan. Sides. Okay, you do not have to do these, but these are really quick, complimentary sides. So we're going to do this mashed potatoes, garlic flavored. Now, nobody has time to make mashed potato from scratch. I got a video for some really good from scratch made mashed potatoes. We're not doing that today. We're going to go on and put this water in this powder and make some nice luscious mashed potatoes. Go on and put you some bacon bits on in there. Then we're going to get some sour cream and some cheese. And nobody will know Please don't be disappointed in me, okay? Don't have time. I just don't got time. But I promise you, this is going to be just as good as the real thing. Nobody will know. Look at this beautiful loaded mashed potato. It doesn't get any better than this. Okay, so I decided to go with asparagus next to it. Just put some salt and pepper on it and go on and leave them alone. Now it's time to plate it. You see those beautiful, luscious loaded potato. We're going to let this pork chop shine. Drizzle a little bit of the sauce over it. Side it with the vegetable. Beautiful plate. If you love this recipe, please comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you later.